Howdy, y'all. Alright, we got another video coming up. This one is about Legacy Elita-1. But before I talk about Elita-1, I gotta talk about something she introduced me to. Womp. Fan modes. I mean, I kind of already knew about fan modes, but I didn't know what my own figures were capable of until I started messing with Elita. Because I got her, and she's fine, but she seemed a little underwhelming. She just seemed like an okay figure. Her sculpting and painting is incredible. It's gorgeous. Like these colors are they don't look great on camera, but in person, like, this looks like cotton candy. I want to friggin' eat it. But I noticed that she has like ports on her arms, on her shoulders, on her legs, even on her feet. And as you can see on the thumbnail of the video, you can just cover her in guns. You can put a gun in her hand and under her arm and on her shoulder and on her leg all at the same time. I mean, she can just be kitted out. Like, she's about to fuck up some Decepticons. And then I started looking at my other figures, like, what kind of weird stuff can I do with them? Even her guns, even her, like, blue, she comes with these crystal blue guns, and the blue guns have ports on them, so you can put other guns on her guns to, like, make your own kind. Something I found fun and kind of cool is taking my Transformers 1 Optimus and using G1 Hot Rod's guns as these, like, futuristic giant smokestacks to replace his tiny little baby ones. And even giving him Elita's guns looks pretty cool. So, like, there's a lot of customization that can be done with these guys, and it's really fun. Even in her vehicle mode, because the cool thing is, every port you see here, this port, and this port, these are all exposed in her vehicle mode. So you can cover her vehicle in guns. And it is gorgeous to look at. It is incredible. But anyways, let me actually get to the figure herself. Elita-1 is the love interest of Optimus Prime in the original G1 cartoon. And I don't know if they're going to keep that in the Transformers 1 movie or not. But in the original cartoon, she was. And she's pretty cool. I mean, she honestly, I don't know a whole lot about her character, but she kind of reminds me, she basically feels like a female Optimus. Like, she's very stern and strong, and she leads her own group of Autobots on Cybertron. And the sculpt of this figure, very nice. I love the big boots. The big boots. I love the red, the magenta, the pink, white. Her head sculpt is so clean. I don't know if I can show you, but there's like tiny little rivets under her eyes that look like they have paint in them. Either that or that might just be the pink plastic, but it still works really well. There's so much detail on her. Like, I feel like they worked really hard to give her a good head sculpt. Her posability is good. I mean, she's got ankle tilt, she's got 90-degree bend, she's got swiveling biceps and wrists. Her head, it can just turn and it can, like, bobble around, but it can't really look down or up. It just kind of stays in place. And her giant backpack. Ugly freaking, I mean, okay, it's not ugly, but it does suck. It's huge, and it does get in the way of her articulation. It hasn't really gotten in the way of her like posing. Like, she can strike a pose, and kind of, even with the big backpack. Okay, I was trying to give her a compliment. I guess you do have to kind of work with her. Come on. I mean, yeah, the backpack doesn't ruin her ability to pose. Like I said before, she comes with these 2 crystal blue clear plastic guns, which have their own ports on the sides for further customization. I think she's pretty cool. I'm glad to have her in the collection. Any criticism I would give is just make the backpack smaller. The figure is otherwise great, but the backpack is just so much. And I suppose another criticism is that this entire part of her robot mode, it barely integrates into the vehicle. Like, this part is just, it just hangs out. Nothing changes. Like, come on. Alright, now for the transformation. Which, I like the way the legs transform. I like this. I'm surprised by how well everything clips together, because it has a lot of little tiny pieces that have to perfectly connect in order for a transformation to work. And I honestly didn't think they were going to be able to make everything clip together well. But it actually clips together pretty well. I still wish they didn't make it so intricate. Like, the more, like, too intricate kind of ruins the enjoyment of transforming. Like, I have not transformed her much since I got her, because while I've become a little bit more okay with it over time, but I'm still not a fan of how complicated her or how difficult it is to get everything lined up. You can get everything lined up. It just isn't easy. On a random side note, I really got to get into the Elita-GUN comic book. Like, I've heard so many good things about it, and it feels like, just like, I got, as a Transformers fan, you got to read it. So the fact that I haven't read it, not even the first chapter, wild. One of these things popped off. I think this one popped off when I first got her and I was trying to move it around, because it was super tight. Constantly using it has made it looser, and it wasn't very difficult to put back on, so something to note. It hasn't fallen off since I put it back on her. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? I think. Come on. Come on. There you go. Do people get mad if you accidentally mix up Elita-GUN with RC? Because they're both, like, feminine pink car ladies. So, like, I don't know. Wait. Put that in there. Put that. Is this an illegal technique? Come on. We're losing her. We're losing her. This is, oh my god, this part. Trying to get all these little things to fit in neatly with each other. This is the part that takes me, like, this part is tough. I'm trying to do it on camera. I'm trying to keep everything, trying to make sure you can see me. Come on. This is cool. Her arm bends and creates a hole for this peg to go in. That's neat. May the Lord save my soul. I'm about to kill a fool. I'm about to get so freaking tilted. What am I doing wrong? What am I forgetting? Did I turn her hands the wrong way? Okay, come on. Get in there. Get everything slid into each other neatly. As neat as you can, I guess. Something feels wrong here. I don't know if I got everything correct. Put that, clip that together, clip these together. Okay. I think we've got everything together. Let me look at the box. This thing is supposed to be a little more flush with her rims, but I'm not sure how to get that to work. There it is. That's a little bit better. Only a little bit. But once you're done, once you're finally done, you have a very cute car. Like, I want this car in real life. It's retro, and it's a little techno. It's got a simple shape and pretty colors, and it feels very nice to hold. It doesn't really roll the best. I think on like harder, on more gritty surfaces, it rolls better. But this is very nice. And look, so much of her robot mode is just hanging out down there. It cleans up pretty nicely. So yeah. And like I said, she's covered in ports. So you can stick a gun there and stick a gun there. And let me see what else we got. Stick a gun there. And stick another one there. And stick another one here. And stick another one here. And she's just an actual menace, just covered in guns. I don't know why you would ever do this, but this is very fun. More Transformers should be covered in pegs, because this is awesome. But anyways, that is my look at Transformers Legacy Elita-GUN. A very cool figure. I love, like, she introduced me to customization. So that's great. A solid robot mode, and honestly, I love the vehicle mode. If you want to see more videos like this, you can like and subscribe. Leave a comment about what you liked or disliked about the video. And other than that, I guess I'll see you later. Bye.